There are stories that never make it to the headlines. No articles, no investigations, just whispers and fragments left behind. One of those stories belongs to a young journalist named Anna Raines. She wasn't famous. She didn't work for a big network. Just a small-town reporter chasing human stories, accidents, charity fairs, missing pets. But one night, something changed. She received a message about a missing student, Emily Hart, and a note that said, "If you want the truth, don't trust the police." That was the last normal day of Anna's life. The next time her name appeared online, it wasn't in a byline. It was in a missing person report. They tried to silence her, but she revealed the truth. Anna lived alone in a small apartment above a cafe. She loved late nights, writing with a cup of cold coffee beside her, chasing stories no one else cared about. When the case of Emily Hart came up, she thought it would be simple. A missing girl from the local university. But something about it felt wrong. The police reports were short, vague, like they'd been rewritten too many times. So Anna started asking questions. Professors, classmates, even Emily's parents. Most of them refused to talk, and those who did kept glancing over their shoulders like someone might be listening. One of Emily's friends finally whispered to her, "If you keep digging, they'll come for you too." Anna smiled. She didn't believe in they. Not yet. 2 nights later, Anna received an email. No subject. No sender. Just one image attached. It was blurry, a photo from a security camera. Emily Hart standing near a bus stop, and behind her, a man in a dark hood. Anna tried to trace the image, but the metadata was wiped clean. She printed it out and pinned it to her board, connecting it with red string between last seen and location unknown. The next morning, when she came back to her desk, the photo was gone. She thought maybe she misplaced it, until she noticed something strange. A new photo had been slipped under her door. The same picture, only this time Emily was gone, and the man in the hood was standing closer. That's when she realized someone was watching her too. That evening, Anna came home late. The hallway lights flickered, buzzing softly, like they were whispering secrets. There was an envelope waiting on her doormat. No address, no stamp, just her name, written in trembling ink. Inside was a single USB drive. When she plugged it in, her screen turned black for a moment. Then a video started playing. Shaky footage. Night vision. The camera was pointed at her apartment window. She could see herself sitting at her desk, typing. For a moment she froze, then the camera zoomed in. The video ended with one final frame. Her own face, eyes wide, staring straight at the lens. And over the speakers, a whisper. "Stop asking questions, Miss Raines." She didn't answer. But from that night on, every time she walked home, she could feel someone behind her. Anna didn't sleep that night. She sat in front of her computer, digging deeper into what the files revealed. Dozens of missing girls, all connected to one local charity, the Bright Path Foundation. On paper it was clean, donations, social programs, volunteer work. But Anna found something else. Hidden folders, files labeled by dates and initials. The last one read, E.H. March 12th, Emily Hart. Inside were receipts, travel logs, and an internal memo signed by a local official, the same man who dismissed her story in an interview 2 days earlier. She printed everything, stuffed it in a folder, and just before dawn, she called her editor. He didn't pick up. She tried again. Voicemail. Then her phone buzzed. A new message. No number. Just 2 words. We warned you. Anna decided to finish what she started. She backed up her notes, scheduled the story to publish at 8 a.m., and hit upload. But before it could finish, the lights went out. At 7:52 a.m., Anna's article stopped uploading. The connection failed, and the draft disappeared from the server. Her neighbors reported hearing a loud noise around that time. A door slamming, then silence. When her editor arrived at her apartment later that day, the door was unlocked. Her computer was still on, the cursor blinking on an empty document. On the kitchen table, her camera, her notes, and a single cup of cold coffee. But Anna was gone. The police called it a voluntary disappearance. No sign of struggle. No leads, but her friends said otherwise. They remembered her saying something the night before. If anything happens to me, it means I found the truth. 2 weeks later, an anonymous account uploaded a video titled, They Tried to Silence Her. The footage was grainy, out of focus, but the voice was unmistakable. It was Anna. If you're watching this, they didn't stop me. The truth is already out there. Then the screen went black, and the account vanished an hour later. No one ever found Anna Raines. Her investigation into the Bright Path Foundation was quietly archived, labeled as unverified. The file she uncovered disappeared. The website hosting her work taken offline. Yet every few months her story resurfaces, a new forum thread, a repost of that same video, always the same title. They tried to silence her, and every time it's taken down, another one appears. Some say it's her colleagues keeping her memory alive. Others say the system she exposed is still out there, hiding in plain sight. Maybe Anna did reveal the truth. Maybe that's why they had to make her disappear. Or maybe she's still out there, watching, waiting for someone else to listen. They tried to silence her. She revealed the truth.